Today, I'm joined by Arunima Martinsen, the founder and director from Fendous Sustainable Solutions, one of Caspio Silver Partners. Welcome, Arunima, and thank you for joining Caspio's podcast. Can you please start us off and share with everyone a little bit about yourself and your company?
Yes, thank you, Paul. Thanks for joining over the podcast. And I'm Arunima Martinsen. I live in Denmark, and my company is also based in Denmark, and it's a startup. We have developed our robust product, which is called Fendous Project Leading Software, and focusing on the sustainability is one of the goals and missions in our company. We are a team of 10 people. And we work remotely, and it's amazing so far. Yes, that's about it.
No, it's great to hear. And could you share with everyone what inspired you to start Fendous?
The inspiration behind Fendous Sustainable Solutions is to create efficient, user-friendly, and sustainable technology solutions. Nowadays, in the business areas, we face so many challenges in terms of inefficient processes. So we want to solve that problem for the businesses. And Fendous was found to tackle these issues by providing customized and all-in-one software.
Great. Is there any particular industry you thought this would be a really good fit, especially to?
Yes, there's a lot. The basic streamlined operations is applicable in all industries. However, right. Educational institutions, biotech, architecture, and also management and consulting industries can mostly benefit out of Fendous PLS.
So Fendous is a project management software. Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yes, identifying key challenges in project management, such as disjointed workflows, excessive screen time, and difficulty in collaboration is the key problem. We think that our Fendous PLS can solve the issues for the businesses, which is also a big inspiration to start Fendous PLS. The goal was to create all-in-one solution with streamlined processes within the project management, task management, time management, and meeting management, and CRM management. So all of this together is what Fendous PLS is.
Arunima, I was looking at your kind of background before, and we were talking earlier, is what got you first interested in low code? Because you don't seem to have like a tech background in any kind of way. So I'm just interested to hear how you found low code.
I think it's very interesting, low-code platforms such as Caspio, because our interest in low-code development stemmed from the need for a powerful yet sustainable platform. Caspio's low-code capabilities enable seamless automation while reducing resource usage, contributing to the power consumption and minimizing digital carbon footprint, which is one of the Fendous goals. This approach allowed us to build an efficient and adaptable and environmentally responsible solution.
Great to hear. And how's your learning curve been with low code? Because obviously everybody's on a different journey with these type of things. How have you found it?
I think it's pretty cool because Caspio also gives certifications. It allows users to go through a learning curve and also test your knowledge based on the building, how you want to build the apps on Caspio. I think it's amazing and what Caspio gives us. And everyone who is non-tech background, though it needs some kind of tech, I think nowadays with the advanced technology, we need a little bit of HTML, CSS, but that is so basic nowadays. So above and beyond, I think Caspio is very seamless to use, and you can bring all your ideas together and build all in one.
Yeah, great. And I know your project management app has some great tools like AI assistance and task tracking. Can you tell me a little bit more about those?
Yes, since ChatGPT has been a boom in the industry, in the tech industry, we thought like the virtual AI assistant will be a add-on to the project leading software because we want to keep it all in one solutions. In order to do so, we also have introduced the virtual AI assistant, and also on this side, the other features like task management and time management comes along.
Great. How do you kind of obtain feedback? I know the app's not launched yet, but how are you planning on getting feedback from the end users so you can make modifications?
We do reach out to the professionals who have been using a lot of, like project managers, for example, in the industry, or the business owners,
Yeah.
or individual owners, to see how their experience was so far in managing the projects. What are the challenges they do? So we reach out to them and review. We collect the feedback. So all the feedbacks are on our Trustpilot, Capterra, and get app and software advice. So anyone can go check out there how the Fendous PLS or Caspio built app is performing in the market.
Yeah. And when I speak to a lot of customers, I always ask about them adding the features, because we know that customers and partners, they come to Caspio because they've got a pain point and they're looking to eradicate that pain point. And by adding the features to the platform and to their application, it really helps them remove that pain point, whatever that is. So it's really always seems to be a balance between adding features, but keeping the application easy to use as well. How do you balance that from your side?
Fendous has a different, or I would say more of a unique approach.
Yeah.
Before we understand this customer or the client needs, we validate the need in terms of sustainability, and also how much of a need. Can it be done back end? Can we find a solution on the back end, or do we need to really introduce that feature on the front end? Because through back end, and also like Caspio has a lot of automation abilities. Why not automate on the back end so that it is very easy on the front end? Yes.
And you mentioned before about the virtual AI assistant. That's really an interesting addition. How does it support your users, and what's been the response so far?
So we have trained our AI assistant to specifically focus on the project management or CRM topics. I would say it can relate to various industries. However, only it would answer project management and CRM. It won't answer anything beyond that. And on top of that, AI assistants, I think any project related insight, or be it training, be it regarding the application use or ease of use or the guidelines, everything can be answered by the AI assistant.
So I know that we talked before about the industries that you're working with, and I know that with Fendous, it's a variety of industries from architecture to biotech. How does the app, from your opinion, adapt to different types of projects and needs?
Fendous is also customizable and adaptable. So currently, the biotech and architecture industry can gain the basic features of Fendous PLS. However, we would more customized according to the needs or the industry specifics.
So is there a main type of industry that you're going after where you think Fendous will have the most success?
Currently, with the whole app, we have it consulting, management, and educational institutions can immediately benefit 100% out of the whole application. So yes, those are the industries we want to focus on.
Great. And well, I'm suspecting with so much sensitive project data in one place, security is going to be really important for the end users and for those customers. So how does Fendous handle data security and access control to give companies peace of mind?
That's a great question. Security is a key pillar for any companies, and especially the data of the client. And I think we have the multi-factor authentication, which also comes with the Caspio. And we also have the multi-level access restrictions, meaning like you based on the role, based on their need, or how much data can be shared with the particular manager or the client or the owner. We can also minimize the access levels. So that's a great feature in terms of security.
Okay, I know you've been a Caspio partner now since 2022, so for a couple of years. So looking back, what's been the benefit of building your application on a low-code platform like Caspio?
Yeah, I think it was a great learning experience. Understanding also the technology can not just starting from the scratch, but you can also build on the low code platform. Though there are so many technologies to build or an application. So, but for us, I think the benefit was the learning curve. We have grown up, and the faster we could build the application. The time consumed for building an application in a traditional method compared to the building an application on Caspio, there is a major time difference, and time is kind of a money in today's world. So I think that was a great benefit for Fendous.
Yeah, and I really suppose if anybody's listening to this podcast or watching the video, what advice would you give if they're considering low code in Caspio?
I would say try to prioritize the low code because it is also again indirectly it is impacting sustainable solutions. I mean, in order to in order to minimize the digital carbon footprint, the more less power consumption is, the less power consumption is, it's going to benefit the entire world, right? So in terms of that, choose the low code platforms so that you do not use the resources or power so much. On the other end, it also automates your workflows. That's a great benefit, right? Like in fast-paced world, you want to save time. So in order to do so, you need to find an efficient way. So I would say Caspio is the best fit.
That's great to hear and great advice as well. So what's really next for Fendous? Is there any exciting new features or plans you're working on?
Since we finished the product launch, we are really looking forward to scale it up to 1,000 users and really driving positive change and simplifying technology adoption in industries worldwide.
That's great. So I'll make sure, obviously, we'll put all the contact details on here for people that want to have further conversations with you. And obviously, we'll add your application to our marketplace as well, so people can find it there as well. But it sounds very much exciting times at your company right now, Fendous. So thank you for being a Caspio partner for the last couple of years. Really appreciate the support and partnership. And I'm sure this is going to be a great success moving forward.
Thank you so much, Paul, for having us.
Thank you for your time.
Bye.